Hey guys, it's Jayla and welcome back. I'm here today to do my empties for the month of July. I have a ton of stuff here and I'm just ready to get it out of my house. Well, most of it. Some of it I recycle. Whatever I can recycle, I will, but I'm just ready to move it out. I do save all my makeup empties for the year, but everything else I recycle. Beauty recycle via Origins, or if it's recyclable via regular recycling, I do that. You know the drill. Okay, so let's start with makeup because I have a decent amount here. We'll start with lippies. So I have a full size. I have the Urban Decay. I just realized I did not light my candle. Hold on. My first empty I'm sharing with you is the Urban Decay Revolution Lipstick in Sheer Obsessed. So it's this one here. I did not have very much left to go in this. And this is where I ended up. So it started to scrape my lips. And whenever that happens, I call it done. So I'm super happy to have this finished. There wasn't a lot left in here. So I just powered through and was like, I can get this done and out of my collection. So super excited about that. And the second lipstick that I finished is this very small YSL lipstick. I think it's just their regular Pour Couture lipstick in Nude Lavalier. So I didn't have very much left to go in this one either. And as you can see, it's all done. So yay. I was very excited to get this one done as well. Woo! And then actually I have, oh no, shoot, I have more than that. I have I have actually, I have 6 lip empties this month. These were hiding. So the next one is a lip gloss. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills lip gloss in Metallic Rose. So this was in a project as well. I think it was in my Past, Present, Future project, and I'm just super excited to get this done. This was close to being finished. So again, I powered through and got this one done. Yay, the stopper is out of here, as you can see. So yay, finished. Woo! I have another one of those too, so I haven't even touched it yet. So the next one that was in a project is this Bite Beauty duo product. The product that I finished is the rose gold side. So it was this end here. And I had previously finished the other side, which was Fig. And this finished a while ago, but I never took it out of my collection. So now these are both done. This will count as a full point. These are both deluxe size items, but it'll count as a full point. Yay. And this I forgot to mention in my monochromatic year project pan update. I did finish this, but I forgot to include it in my update. This is the Clarins Hydra Essential Moisture Replenishing Lip Balm. I freaking love this. Oh my gosh, this lip balm is amazing. I would absolutely 100% repurchase this. I will wait for it to go on sale if it does, but oh yes, this was fantastic. Loved that. This, not so much. This is the Organic Pharmacy Antioxidant Lip Balm. And with shea butter and rosehip to keep lips soft. I had started using this a while ago, like in my vanity as I was putting on makeup, and it's a little deluxe size sample. It's only 5 mils in here. And I think as I was in between lip products, I was like, let me just finish this because there wasn't very much left in here. I think it was before I'd started using that Clarins lip balm. So I finished this. I did not really care for this very much. But I did finish it. There was not very much left in here. It had a Vaseline texture to it. So just wasn't my favorite, but happy to get that out. Okay, so I have one primer. I have the Makeup Forever Step 1 Smoothing Primer. And this was in my Child of the 80s project. I had to think about it. And so I am very happy to have worked this out. This has been kind of sitting almost finished in my collection for a long time, and I finally powered through and finished it. So very excited to have that finished. I would not repurchase it. I don't even know if you can. And then for like complexion products, I finished this little mini of the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector in the shade Light. I think it's light, medium or something. So it's this little deluxe size sample. Finished the whole thing up. I really do love this stuff. Emollient, creamy. I could really, this is the best product for me from like fall to spring before I get a tan. Love it. So glad to have finished that because I have some backups, but I'll be sad when I don't have any more of those. And then I actually have 3 mascaras. So the first one is the Urban Decay Perversion Mascara. It's a little deluxe size sample. This was in my 50 Shades of Purple. Really loved this mascara. It started to flake on me, so I called it done, but really enjoyed it. It lasted a pretty decent amount of time for being a little mini. Really love that. I have the IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara, and I can't remember when I opened this, but it finally dried out on me, and I felt like I used it enough. And yeah, so we are calling that done. I like it when it's not dried out. It's a decent mascara. And this is one of my favorites, the Tartiste. The Tartiste mascara. I really do like this. Yeah, this is a great mascara. I'm not going to be purchasing any mascaras for a while because I'm finding that a lot of mine are a little dry. So I'm going to work through the mascaras that I have. And then once I get down to like only having a few, like a handful in my collection, then I will go out and when I see some on sale, I'll purchase them. But for right now, I do not need any mascaras. No. And the last item other than setting spray, because I have some setting sprays, is my brow gel. You guys, I finished it. Oh my gosh, I finally finished it. The Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. This took me forever to finish. I mean, there's no writing left on it. It's like just a plain silver tube because there's no writing left on it. This lasts forever. I do like this. I mean, it plasters my brows down hardcore. And I have several of these, like backups, so I don't need any brow gel anytime soon. I'm working on a mini right now that I already had open, so I'm working on that one. It doesn't have the stopper out yet, and it's working quite well. But yeah, this is a nice brow gel. Okay, I have 3 setting sprays. I have they're all Fix Plus. So I have the Fix Plus in the Cherry Blossom scent. This one, I think I was pretty close to finishing at the beginning of this month. Like I think I only had like this much left in it. So I powered through and finished that. And then this one here, I believe this is the one that I took with me to Florida. I had made some pretty good progress on this. And so there wasn't much left again on this one. So I powered through and finished this one as well. And then I have one more mini, the MAC Fix Plus Lavender. It's the lavender scent. This one has a little bit left in the bottom. Sometimes I like take whatever's left in the bottom and I add it to another bottle. But I currently don't have a MAC Fix Plus that I have open that I would transfer this into. So I was like, you know what? It's not spraying right. That little amount on the bottom, it's fine if I don't use it up. So there we go. Finish that. So very excited to get all of those out of my collection. That is how many makeup items? 15, I think. 15, 16 if you include that Duo Bite Beauty lip product. Yay. Okay, let's get into some skincare. So, there's so much stuff here. I think I'm going to start with cleanser. I do have one cleanser. I think there's just one cleanser here. Yeah, I think there's just one cleanser. So I finished one of the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. I love this stuff. It's my holy grail. So I got through one of these. I have several backups. I don't need any more. Although if I see this on sale, half off, during Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty, I always pick 2 up because I love it. And then for a toner, I did finish my Tarte Knockout Tingling Treatment. And I don't count this as a point because I only purchased this. And I did see Ulta had this half off, so I picked up 3 bottles. So those won't count coming in as points either because they don't count as points going out. This is my replacement. I only use this as my acid toner in the morning. Love. Love, love, love. Oh, I do have another cleanser. I have the Ole Henriksen Wonderfeel Double Cleanser. This was a deluxe size sample. I think this was in my Turn and Burn project. Love this. This is an amazing cleanser. I don't think Ole Henriksen is going to carry this anymore because I believe it was on super discount on their website. Cat hair. Which makes me sad because this is amazing. If it hangs around, I will be super happy. But I don't think it will. I think it's kind of on its way out, which is a shame because it's a really nice like cream cleanser for dry skin. Bummer. I have another cleanser. They're hiding. I have this little mini. I have this. Oh no, this is not a cleanser. Okay. All right, let's go with like serums. So I did finish the Kate Somerville Wrinkle Warrior. Oh, I'm so glad to have this done. I just realized I don't have my totals. Whatever. I'm so glad to have this done. Oh, this is amazing. Yes. That's a nice serum. I have a backup of it. If I see it on sale, I pick it up. It's a really nice serum. I have the Drunk Elephant Bee Hydra Intensive Hydration Gel. I really do like this. And I used to get this fairly consistently. I have some other hydrating serums that I need to work through. One of which I know takes me forever to finish. So I probably won't purchase this for a while unless it comes in a pack, like this came in a pack, or I see it, somewhere where I can get it again on sale or something. But yeah, this is nice. It's a nice serum if you have dry skin. And then I do have this teeny tiny little sample of the May Lindstrom The Youth Dew. This is like an oil serum. It's beautiful. I love that stuff. It's pricey though. Pricey. And then the last serum-y thing I think I have, I believe. This is the Timeless 20% vitamin C, ferulic acid, and vitamin E serum. So this is my vitamin C that I use. I love this stuff. It's comparable to the Drunk Elephant C Firma or the SkinCeuticals vitamin C serum. It's amazing. And you can almost always, like if you wait it out, they always go on sale. So they have like 50% off sales or 30% off sales. That stuff's amazing. I'll count this as a serum. This is the May Lindstrom The Blue Cocoon. So this was also in my Turn and Burn project. And I love this stuff. This is amazing. So I finished it up. And I'm probably going to keep this little container because I have a full size where the cap is broken. So I'm going to refill what I have left in there in this little guy because I don't have very much left in there. So I'm going to keep this, but it's my holy grail. Love that stuff. I do have this little baby Biossance Squalene and Vitamin C Rose Oil. And, I like this, but I will say this. I was using this in between my Timeless serum. So I finished the one that I just showed you. And then I started using this because this is in my Turn and Burn project. And then I just started using a new bottle of the Timeless. And I noticed a difference in my skin like right away. Like the next day I was like, oh, my skin feels different after using that Timeless. So I personally, even though I like the consistency of this, and maybe this is a booster product for me, but this is not a replacement for a vitamin C, in my opinion. I do love the squalene part of it, but it's in the rose oil, but it's not a replacement for a vitamin C product. Okay, moisturizers. So I have a little baby sample of the Kate Somerville Goat Milk Moisturizing Cream. This was okay. It's a little bit too light, in my opinion, for my skin. Even for the daytime, to be honest, it's pretty light. If you have oily skin, I think this would be something that you may want to check out. It's lighter than the one that I feel, no, maybe it might be the same consistency as that. Because, you know, the ones that come in a jar, they're also pretty watery. I don't know, this felt waterier than that, so, but maybe it's the same consistency. I think this stuff is okay. I think for me, I have to add oils to these. Like even during the day, I have to add a facial oil in order to get the hydration that I need for my skin. I also use this little baby sample of the Belief True Cream Moisturizing Balm. This was in my Monochromatic Year project pan for last month. I really love this stuff. Holy Grail, always repurchase. This I really enjoyed, and this took me forever to finish. This is the Juice Beauty Anti-Wrinkle Overnight Cream. And I have been kind of working on this for a while. Just kind of like when I wasn't panning a night cream, I would, you know, work on this. This is a 1.7 ounce jar, and it took me a long time to use. And there's a little bit left in here, so I can kind of show you the consistency. It's a very thick cream. So if you are a dry skin girl like me and you need something uber thick to help with hydration, check this out, because it was very hydrating, very thick, and I really did enjoy it in the winter. It was really, really nice. It's probably a little too much for right now, but yeah, this was really nice. If they have this during like an Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, I think that's how I got this, I would pick this up again because I really did like that. Okay, little baby eye moisturizer. I have the Belief Moisturizing Eye Balm. This is another like Holy Grail eye product for me. I really do enjoy this product. These little samples take forever to use. This was 5 mils, but like a full size is 15. So, you know, it's quite a bit of product in here. Oh, look, it matches my nails. But I really do love this stuff. I would 100% purchase a full size of this. It's amazing. And then I have a sunscreen. So let me go through the sunscreen, and then I have a bunch of masks. So I have my Neogen Dermalogy Daylight Protection Sunscreen. So I did yesterday, I think it was yesterday, record my skincare like favorites for dry skin. And I don't know if this is going up before that or if that's going up before this video. I honestly don't know which order I'm going to do them in. But I did mention in that video that I think they have discontinued this particular sunscreen from Neogen. I think they have replaced it with a different sunscreen from the same brand. I love this sunscreen. Like, this was one of my Holy Grail sunscreens. I don't know the consistency or how the new one is. I did open this one up so I could get every last bit in here. There was quite a bit of product left in here. Love. Love, love, love. Would absolutely repurchase this. In fact, I think I saw tubes of this on FabFitFun's, like one of their themed sales. And so I picked up 2 bottles, I think. 2 or 3 bottles. Because I love this so much. It's such a great sunscreen. My only beef with this is the tube. So if you guys can see, the tube started to, like the outer packaging started to degrade, and you see the little flakies on my finger. You see the flakies on my finger? And then that would get on my face. And I really did not like that at all. So the packaging is a fail, but the product inside is amazing. So I would almost, and I may actually do this. Because this is 50 mils, I may decant this into a different container. Like, I have some airless pumps that are empty, and so I may just consider putting this product in an airless pump and using that, and versus using it out of this tube, because this business is, no, I don't like it. Okay, masks. I finished the Glam Glow Thirsty Mud Hydrating Treatment. I finished this bad boy. This took me a while to get through, but I finally finished it. This mask was okay. I would not repurchase this. You know, I got through it, but it's not a repurchase for me. I finished this little mini of the Origins Clear Improvement Active Charcoal Mask. And again, this was okay. Not something I would repurchase. I'm not a huge fan of charcoal masks. I just don't feel like I need them. Marley's over here like, what are you doing with my toy? So, yeah, I just, you know, every once in a while, I may feel like, yeah, I need to clear my pores. But with dry skin, I just don't get a ton of blackheads. You know, I think with oily skin, things like this are really, you know, a staple, potentially a staple of your skincare. But for somebody like me who has dry skin and doesn't get a lot of blackheads, this doesn't really, you know, it's not really an active part of my skincare routine. Okay, I went through a crap ton of sheet masks. I have 6. So I have, yeah, 6. So I did 5 of these Purely's Blue Lotus and Seaweed Treatment sheet masks. So there's 6 of them here. Wait, no, there's 5 of them here. 5, right? 5. And then I did use one of the Earth Therapeutics Rejuvenating Collagen Mask. He got rid of Ziggy. I used one of this. And this, I think this is in my Throwback 30. Ziggy! But Marley's here. Hi. Ziggy, where'd you go? Oh, you went in the window? You were in the window. You were checking out the birds. Okay, that was all the skincare. Now let's go into, I just have 2. Let me go into the 2 perfumes I have. I do have 2 perfumes. So I used this when I was in Florida. I used this Nest perfume in Dahlia and Vines. It's this little baby sample. I think this is a 3 ml size. I can't read the bottom of that. I think this is a 3 ml size, 3 or 5. So when I was in Florida, or when I was packing for Florida, I was like, let me take a couple of these little baby samples. And I took some summer type fragrances. So I grabbed 2 of these Nest ones and I finished this one up. It was nice. Not a repurchase for me. And then I did finish my Elizabeth and James and Nirvana Rose sample. Oh my gosh, this perfume is fantastic. It is so fantastic. It does something with my skin chemistry. It just jives so well. I get so many compliments when I wear this. Freaking love this perfume. I'm so sad it got discontinued. So sad. Now let's get through some Bath and Body stuff. So I have some moisturizers. I have 2. I have this little BB of the Sol de Janeiro Coco Cabana Cream. So I used this little sample up. This was 25 mils. There was not a lot of product in here. It was like 1 1/4 application on my body. And you know, I get through a lot of body cream. Every time I shower, I don't shower every day, to be honest, guys. Like, I don't feel like I need to shower every day. I don't work out. I don't like sweat a ton. If I'm dirty, I will, but I don't really feel the need to shower every day. My hair doesn't need to be washed every day either. It's curly, so it doesn't. So when I do, I moisturize. And I moisturize my legs, my torso, and my entire torso. And then I do something different on my arms because I have the keratosis pilaris on my arms. But that's how I get through so much body cream. Anyway, this was okay. It's not my favorite from Sol de Janeiro. I prefer the Boom Boom cream. Boom Boom. And this kind of, I remember whenever this first came out, people were like, it smells like popcorn. And I can totally see that. Because it's almost like, there's something about it that does kind of smell popcorny. So it's not my favorite. The consistency of it is nice. It's a little bit it's a little more, I feel like this is more of a hydrating cream than the Boom Boom is, to be honest. So I do like that about this particular version or scent, but I don't like the scent itself. I prefer the way the Boom Boom cream smells. That's what I want to say. Oh. And then the other body cream I finished is the Bath & Body Works 24-hour moisture body lotion in the scent At the Beach. So I really did enjoy the scent. The scent notes of this are white sands. I did this last time. No. Scent notes of this are white frangipani blossom, toasted coconut, bergamot water, sea salt breeze, and sun-kissed musk. It's really nice. Really, really nice. I love coconut scented lots of things. This was a really nice fragrance. And then I have one like body scrub. I have two, but this one's just a body scrub itself. This is the Scentsy Sugar Scrub in Best Berry. And I really did I love the Scentsy Sugar Scrubs. And this was a nice scent. It's not something that you can't get this anymore anyway. This was a limited edition scent, but if they did come back with this, I don't necessarily know that I would repurchase this scent because it has I think the floral note is a little too harsh. There's something about it. I don't even know if it's a floral note. There's something about it that I don't love. And I prefer other scents over this one. But it's still a nice scent. It's just not a repurchase. And then this little thing is a sample from the Bathing Garden. And it was a souffle. So it actually had her whipped soap on top and then her sugar scrub on the bottom. And the scent was the Contortionist, and I can't tell you what it was. But I did finish it up, so I used the whipped soap to shave my legs and my underarms. And then I used the body scrub on my body once I got through the whipped soap portion. So I did finish this. I pulled this out once I finished the Scentsy body scrub. And I actually have another empty that I'm about to show you of a shaving product. So I was like, oh, let me use up one of these samples. And then I pulled another of the Bathing Garden little samples in my Throwback 30 project. So I'll be using up the next one pretty soon. So what I was mentioning, the shaving product, this is the Tree Hut Moisturizing Shave Gel. So it's this bottle here. Now, the scent that I used is the Tahitian Vanilla Bean. The bottle that I had for Tahitian Vanilla Bean, the top, this pump had broken off. So when I finished this bottle, I just decanted the Tahitian Vanilla Bean in here and threw away the bottle that was broken, recycled it. But that's what this one is. So this lasted me through 2 full cycles. Anyway, this is a great moisturizing like shave oil. I love this product. It's fantastic. 100% will repurchase this. I don't need it right now because I have some shaving products that I need to get through, but this is really nice. Really, really nice. And then some like bath items. So I did use a Lush bath bomb. I don't remember what the scent was. I just have some of these laying around. I don't need to be buying these because I don't take baths enough to use these. I did not like this one. It was a black bath bomb and it stained my bathtub. I did not like it. I was like, this is too much work for a bath bomb. So I was happy to use it up and get it out of my collection. Good riddance. And I mean, it smelled good, but too much work. And I finally used a Scentsy soak. Oh my goodness. This is the Aloe Water and Cucumber Scentsy soak. And I had a day last month where I had hurt my back and I needed a bath. And that's when I used that Lush bath bomb, and I think I finished off this. I also use these in this Scentsy soak in my pedicure foot baths. So I really do love it for that purpose. But I'm happy to get at least one of those bags out of my collection. Okay, so let's do some hair products because I got through some hair products this month. Very exciting. The first one is actually an oil. So I use the Acure Moroccan Argan Oil for my hair. So I use this to scrunch out the crunch. And I like to use like 100% either argan oil or mostly, I've been using argan oil mostly, but I guess you could use like a jojoba oil or something to that effect. But I've been using argan oil. So I had this in my stash and I was like, I need something that's 100% argan oil. And I was like, let me use this. So I used this up. Very excited about that. I'm currently using a little sample of the Josie Maran argan oil as well right now. Okay, and then 3 hair care products. So I have the As I Am Classic Coconut Co-Wash, my favorite co-wash. This stuff is freaking fantastic. I think I had one time mentioned that I didn't like how this comes in a tub. So I found on Sally's that it actually, so you can see the consistency down there, that it comes, you can buy like a 32 ounce of this. This is a 16 ounce. You can buy a 32 ounce and it comes with a pump. And I was like, yes. And it's like $17. Super affordable. So I purchased it as well as some other products. It arrived today, and the co-wash and the gel that I purchased like exploded in the box. It was a disaster. So now I need to call Sally's and be like, I need a replacement, please. It was a complete disaster, but this stuff is freaking amazing. Amazing. I use the Not Your Mother's Curl Talk Deep Conditioning Curl Mask. So I think I did bring this into a haul. I think it's my June haul, which I haven't posted yet, but I did film. I believe that's when I brought this in. I love this stuff. This is a really nice deep conditioner. And I think, as I mentioned this in that video, I was reading the back, and I think, see, okay, so this is what's interesting. I have to go check something. This is really interesting. So the way that I was using this is I would use this in the shower and leave it on, like because my hair feels like it's been very, very dry. So I would use this in the shower, leave it on until I had finished like either shaving my legs and washing my body and all that good stuff, scrubbing, and then wash it out. And it's, like a good 5 to 10 minutes. And because it says here on the back of this used one, apply evenly on wet hair, massage through the ends, leave on hair 5 to 10 minutes. Rinse thoroughly, used often as needed. So that's how I was using this. And then when I hauled the new one, I was reading the back, and I was explaining how I only use it in the shower. It's not a deep conditioner for me. But I was like, oh, but it says on here, leave on hair as long as desired. Oh, I should try this as a deep conditioner. They changed the description, like the directions. They changed the directions on here. So now it says leave on hair as long as desired. Not your mother's. So that I've been using it in the shower just as a deep hydration conditioner in the shower versus a conditioning mask during the weekend where I leave it on for 30 minutes to an hour. Anyway, I found that really interesting how they changed the directions. Okay. Next product. I really do love that hair mask. I highly recommend it if you have dry hair and you are a curly girl. Okay, the last hair care product I have is the Kinky Curly Original Curling Custard. So when I went curly girl, I guess I'm kind of a snob when it comes to hair products. And backstory is my dad's a hairdresser. And he always had high-end hair products in his salon. And I'm talking like high-end. So to spend like $5 or $7 or something like that on a hair product, I was always like, well, it can't be that good. It's the snob in me, right? This is amazing. Amazing. So I would use this after... I do have one more hair empty. I'm so sorry. I would use this after I would use this. This is the Uncle Funky's Daughter Curly Magic Curl Stimulator. I love this too. This is a absolute holy grail. We'll always have this in my collection. And the Kinky Curly Curling Custard I will also kind of always have as a backup. And in fact, this is one of the items that came in my Sally's order. This one was luckily not something that was damaged, so it's fine. But 3 of the items in there were. Okay, here, that just flew on my face. Literally sleeping. They'll be the focus. Besties. So I use this product first, and then I will go in with the curling custard. So these are both amazing products. I love them both. And I have replaced both already. So now we get into like the miscellaneous section. I have 3 hand soaps. I went through a lot of hand soap. I think I was like close to finishing one, and then I powered through 2 others or something like that. So these are all Bath and Body Works. I have the Gentle Foaming Hand Soap in Fresh Strawberry Tarte. And this one is freshly picked strawberries, orange zest, and bergamot. And this one was really, really good. Yeah, that was delicious. Yummy. And then I have Blue Sage and Lime. Scent notes are Marine Waters, Juicy Orange, and Freshwater Cucumber. And I really did like this one too. This was in my guest bathroom. This was good. Really good. And the last one that I finished is Strawberry Lemon. And this is Sweet Strawberries, Sparkling Lemon, and Crystallized Sugar. And this was really good too. Really good. These are pretty old. Like this one was from 2019. Oh, these others were from, I think, either 2020, I think. I could be wrong. Okay, they're done. They're cute for a little while. I have one deodorant. I have the Dove Advanced Care 48-Hour Cool Essentials Antiperspirant. And I have been saying that these do count because I need to work. I have so many of these. I'm working these out of my collection. Ugh. The rest of the stuff does not count. So, and the hair products that I finished don't count either. I think everything else counts, to be honest, except for that Tarte tingling treatment. So I have 2 Goldwell hair colors. One is in 6RV Stunning Purple, and this other one I think is in my black. 2N black. So I use 2 of these. I have a Karuna Coconut and Shea foot mask. That one doesn't count because I didn't count them as they came in. I have this is like nasty, a Shiseido facial cotton. I love these. I cut these in half and I use them for my toner. Yuck. I have these cotton balls from Walgreens, jumbo cotton balls, and I just use these to take off my nail polish. I don't prefer those. I actually prefer like cotton rounds, but I use that up. And this is just a random brush declutter. This is the Morphe M527 brush. This I'm getting rid of because it sheds like a mofo. Shedding. I have a couple of brushes that are very similar in shape. I do not need this brush. It's not very soft. In fact, it's scratchy. And like, I think Jaclyn Hill came out with a brush with Morphe, like their collaboration. That's a somewhat similar shape to this, but much better like bristles. So I have that. I don't need this. And I have like a Tom Ford brush. I have rougher brushes. I don't need this scratchy ass brush. So I'm getting rid of it. Eraser. And I think that's it. Those are all of my empties. An hour in. These always take me so long to edit. Oh, I have declutters. I do have some declutters. More things to talk about. Okay. Did I talk about Ruby Woo? Okay, if I forgot to mention this in a previous Empties video or declutter video, I'm mentioning it now. I can't remember, but I did declutter my MAC Retro Matte lipstick in Ruby Woo. I gifted that to a girlfriend of mine, Kristen, who loves that shade, and I'm like ambivalent about it, so I gifted it to her. I'm pretty sure I talked about it previously, but I can't remember, so just in case, we're going to mention it. Okay, these next 3 things were mentioned in my 365 Days of Lippies update. So the first one is this Tarte Color Splash lipstick in Sandals. So it's this one here. I opened this up and it looks a little suspect. And there's like weird, it looks like there was mold growing on it. So I was like, I don't trust it. So I'm getting rid of it. And it may not have been that, but it looked funky. So getting rid of it. It wasn't a color that I was dying to keep anyway. I have 2 of these MAC Pro Longwear lip pencils in good timing. I honestly don't know how I ended up with 2 of these. I think they came in like packs or something. But this color, I cannot make work on my skin, like with my skin tone. I tried so many times to make it work, but it was just too Barbie pink. And I'm getting rid of both of them. So those are both going. The formula is fine on both of those, but I just couldn't make it work. Get rid of them, Jaylon. Get rid of them. You won't enjoy using it. Just get rid of them. Just get rid of them. And I'm saying goodbye to these. These all smell a little off to me. Enough to where I don't feel like I need to suffer through wearing them, even if they don't irritate my lips. So they're going. I have plenty of lip products. I don't need to worry about them. These are the Ulta lipsticks that I purchased during like a gift pack during the holidays. There are 5 of them here, and they're all beautiful. They're all beautiful shades. I wish I didn't have to get rid of these, but these went bad very, very fast. So they're going. There's 5 of them. So those are going, which is, again, unfortunate. And, okay. I think I was editing my last May, like, not really a low-buy video. And I was thinking about these lip products, and it may have been in my Empties video too. It was my Empties video. So I was editing my June Empties video, and I was talking about these products and how much I didn't like them, and I was like, why am I keeping the rest of them? Why? So I told myself right then and there that I was going to declutter these. I'm getting rid of these little Inuit little chapsticks. I have 4 of them. They're super cute, but I do not like this formula at all. At all. I am going to gift these to my nieces. They probably don't care. These are just cute. You know, to them, these are cute. But to me, I do not like this. But they will probably think, oh, these are so cute. I mean, look, that's a little bunny. You know, I probably made that a really terrible face. But they're super cute. I mean, they're super freaking cute. I mean, adorable, right? I just don't like the formula. So I'm going to give this to them, and they can use them. I've got a couple other things that I'm gifting to them from this too. So anyway, those I'm gifting to my nieces. Perfect for them. My nieces are 11 and 13. Holy crap. How did that happen? Okay, so this one, so the rest of these are eyeshadow palettes. I have 4. This one I somehow have a duplicate of. So I'm gifting this to a friend. This is the Bare Minerals Bare Sensuals palette. And this is a beautiful palette. I have 2 of them. So you know what? Let me go grab mine. Okay, so here is the palette. This is mine, which barely has any use on it, but it's beautiful. It's a beautiful palette, but I don't need 2 of them. So I'm going to gift this other one to a friend. And the rest of these are going to my nieces, probably to my older niece who is 13, or to my sister, whoever decides to keep them. I was thinking about my eyeshadow collection, and I was like, I know there's some things in there, and I even in my head could think about the ones that I knew that I could declutter. So this is a Laura Geller palette that I got as like a part of a gift set when I placed an order from her website a long time ago. So it's this little palette here, and you just pull this little thing out, and then this is the palette. So the shadows look nice. They feel super creamy. You know, they seem nice, but I don't need this. I mean, they seem okay. But, you know, like there's no, I don't know. I have so many eyeshadow palettes that I think my niece or my sister would enjoy this. You know, they would actually use this other than it's sitting in my collection just languishing. So I'm going to gift this to them. And same with this Buff collection by Pure Cosmetics. So, I mean, I have the Naked 3 palette, which I feel like this is very similar to. So I don't need this. And my younger niece would probably really enjoy that, you know? So, gifting this. The last one I have is this little palette that I got as a freebie from Ulta Beauty. And it's this one here. So again, you know, I can part with this. So there are 4 eyeshadow palettes that I have decided to part with. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 items that I'm decluttering. And I forgot to mention, I did gift an item out of my collection. So I mentioned last month that I gifted a brow pencil to my mom. I also forgot that I had gifted one of my Neutrogena lip moisturizers to my dad. We were in the car. He had a little bit of lip cancer that he had removed a long time ago. So he was looking for a lip, like a chapstick that had sunscreen, and I just dug in my pocket and I pulled out my Neutrogena and I was like, here, just you take it. So I just gifted him that. So it's a chapstick out of my collection. I have plenty backups. I don't need, it's not something I missed or anything. But I'm going to go ahead and include that as part of this month because I forgot to mention it last month. Why do they put these little... So I think those were all of my declutters. So I haven't yet calculated the dollar amount that I used up this month. So I'm going to include it over here. How much I used up in makeup, skincare, bath and body, like hair care, fragrance and all of that and other. I think it's going to be a lot because there was some high-end stuff here. So I think it's going to be a high dollar amount. So I'm hoping that I'm going to be like, yay, high dollar amount. And then I also did something I did last month, which I totally geeked out about, which, I included a chart as well for like the dollar spend for the month. So I'll include that for July here. And the last thing I did is I included for the entire year so far leading up, so January to July, what my usage habits, quote habits, have been for all of those categories as well. So anyway, that is my Empties video for the month of July. I feel like I did pretty good. And declutter. So I feel like I did pretty good this month. I don't know, what I brought in is not good. Not good. It's not going to be a pretty video. I should probably wear my black and white stripe again because, bad. I'm really hoping I can do better this month because it's just now the start of August. I'm going to try not to, I don't feel like there's anything coming up this month that's like a big, there's no anniversary sale. There's no lipstick day. There's like nothing that I can think of right now that would prompt me to go buy things. So anyway, I'm babbling at this point. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you're doing well, staying safe, staying cool. Please hit that subscribe button and I'll see y'all next time. Bye. Okay, my first lip empty is the Urban Decay Sheer Obsessed. No, my first. So I did finish. Ziggy, Sigster, what are you doing down there? Why are you sleeping on the floor? Let me see if I can get him to sleep on the bed. That's so much more comfortable. Isn't it? I know that's more comfortable. Okay. Okay, now let's get to... Bye. Oh, Marley. Sixter wants to play too. You can't hog it. Oh, he broke it. He wants them all.